Yo, what is up guys, Mr. Keys here, and today I'll be talking about Fugue and if she is really worth your pulls or not. I was going to make this video later on when she was going to get closer to her release, but since we have Remembrance MC now and know what they do, I can actually talk about Fugue and her value overall. But before that, if you want to stay up to date with more HSR info and 3.0 stuff, then sub to the channel and join the Discord community. It's on screen and down in the description below, discord.gg/expresstrain. Also like this video if you do enjoy and if it helps you out in any way. Now with that being said, let's dive in. So Fugue, or 5-star tingyun, is like Harmony MC but slightly a little bit worse. What I mean by this is that she replaces HMC for break teams, but her use is best with Rapper or Boot Hill teams and can be used with Firefly teams, but HMC is way better overall for Firefly. She allows Super Break to be active the whole time like HMC, but unlike how HMC has to keep ult resetting every few turns, she doesn't have to do that, so that makes Fugue better, I guess. But the thing that sucks the most about Fugue was nerfing her in V5, which made it much easier to skip when I was going to be pulling for her because of Remembrance MC on the way at the time. But honestly, I think 5-star limited fire and agility characters are a curse at this point. JayxKeys moment. But now with Remembrance MC in the picture, and after testing them out, I can say that Remembrance MC is alright. And it's like a sub DPS and a mini Sunday combined. Well, scratch that, more like a mini Boneyard combined, with supporting your allies and buffing the summon DPS like a Glare. But you can use them as a main DPS as well if you want, I guess. I'll go over Remembrance MC in another video following the Herder and a Glare overall thoughts, so stay tuned for that later on. The debate between choosing HMC or RMC is clear, I would say for now, but just keep in mind with V3 and V5 that changes can be made for RMC and might be a better choice in the future. I say for Fugue and her value is that if you want to continue playing break teams and plan on using RMC with next meta being summons, then pull for her to replace HMC on break teams to be able to use break still. But if not wanting to play with summons at all, then just keep HMC on your break teams and skip Fugue at that point. Now, let's go over what Fugue does and how to build her. Her skill grants one ally the Phoxian Prayer effect and enters the Torrid Scorch state for 3 turns. The duration of it decreases by 1 at the start of Fugue's turn, only the latest target of Fugue's skill benefits from Phoxian Prayer. Also, after using skill for the first time, you recover 1 skill point back. The effects of Phoxian Prayer is that the ally's break effect increases by 30%, and that the ally can also reduce toughness even against enemies without the corresponding weakness type, with a strength equal to 50% of the original toughness reduction value. By the way, this effect does not stack with other toughness reduction effects that ignore weakness type. The effects of Torrid Scorch is that Fugue's basic attack is enhanced, and it comes after using her skill, which deals fire damage equal to 100% of Fugue's attack to one designated enemy, and the fire damage is equal to 50% of Fugue's attack to adjacent targets. Also, when the ally with Phoxian Prayer attacks, Fugue has a 100% base chance to reduce the target enemy's defense by 18% for 2 turns. Fugue's ultimate deals fire damage equal to 200% of Fugue's attack to all enemies. This attack ignores weakness type to reduce all enemies' toughness, and when breaking weakness, triggers the fire weakness break effect. So with knowing what Fugue does, how do you build her exactly? Well, you can use 4-piece Iron Cavalry with 2-piece Lantern, or any of the 4 to 2-piece combinations on screen. For main stats for Fugue, you want EHR body, speed boots, HP or defense orb, and energy or break effect rope. For substats, focus on break effect, speed, EHR, and effect res. Now, in terms of teams for Fugue, any break teams like Rapper, Boot Hill, or Firefly, or any of the teams you see on screen. As for Fugue's Eidolons, they're alright, but I know for me I would be skipping her sadly, even though I really wanted her originally. Sucks that she's on the break and she's on the agility path, but she mostly focuses on break. Anyway, with that being said, this is what her Eidolons do. E1 increases weakness break efficiency by 50% on the ally with Phoxian Prayer. E2, when the enemy weakness gets broken, Fugue regens 3 energy, and after using her ultimate, she advances allies by 24%. Her E4 allows the ally with Phoxian Prayer increase their break damage dealt by 20%, and her E6 is that increases her own weakness break efficiency by 50%. Also, while Fugue is in the Torrid Scorch state, Phoxian Prayer takes effect on all the allies, which is pretty nice. Now, as for her LC, it increases the wearer's break effect by 60%, and also when the enemy's weakness is broken, there's a 100% base chance to inflict charring on the enemy. And what does charring do? The effects of it is that it increases the enemy's break damage taken by 18% for 2 turns, and it can also be stacked up to 2 times. And here are the other lifecount options if you're not going to be pulling for a SIG at all. So with that being said, I will be skipping her sadly. Even though I love Nihility as a path and seeing how beautiful she looks, it really hurts so much to skip her. Like, I love me some Tingyun, but god damn, they just had to put her on the break path. Even though she's Nihility, but she does break. Oh god, man. Whoa, man. I feel like this is like their last resort to keep break teams alive, and then killing it with summons coming out, and also a boss like Hule is coming out, which permanently locks weakness entirely, which then kills Super Break as a whole, which I'm kind of glad that it's doing that, because it'll be finally be over with Super Break, because I could finally get off that damn team. Like I mentioned in Sunday's video, I am tired of Super Break as a whole, and we'll have a video going over my quote-unquote hate for it. Oh boy, I can't wait for the hate comments to come through. I know it's gonna be a fun one for sure. So yeah, I will see you guys in that video for sure. Anyway, I think her value overall is not really much, unless you really just want to continue playing break teams along with summons, you know, being with the new path of remembrance and whatnot. So, you know, if you want to try to pick up Sunday and Fugue in the same patch, I would say good luck, because, you know, to me, I just think her value overall is just not really worth it. I think you should skip her. I think HMC is way better, but if you, like I said, if you want to use Remembrance MC with summons and you want to still use break teams, then pull for her. Anyway, if you want to keep the discussion going, then join the Discord community. It's on screen and down in the description below. Discord.gg/expression. If you want to see more HSR stuff from me, then leave a like on this video and sub to the channel for more content in the future. I appreciate that, and thank you for watching this video. My name is Jay, or known as Mr. Keys, and as always, love anime, stay motivated, and live life. Till my next video, guys, I'm signing out. Peace.